Raton Pass is one of the most historic railway passes in the United States. It stands amongst other infamous mountain routes like Donner, Tennessee, and most infamously, Cajon Pass. Located along the historic Santa Fe mainline from Chicago to Los Angeles, the pass saw much traffic in its heyday, from famous Santa Fe Express trains like the Super Chief and California Limited to one of the fastest freight trains in the country, the famous Super C. Unfortunately, since 2012, the line has seen no traffic. In fact, the only transcontinental train to climb up and down the pass is Amtrak's Southwest Chief, a distant echo of express trains before. Since 2012, parent company BNSF has used the nearby B-Lane cutoff due to its gentler gradient for the majority of its transcontinental traffic. Today, Raton Pass sits silent with distant echoes of E2 air horns and Santa Fe 6 chimes echoing over the hills. The pass wasn't always for trains. Originally, it was used for wagons traversing what else but the Santa Fe Trail heading south. It was on the wagon-worn routes that the Santa Fe built its first major mountain pass. Despite its link to the Santa Fe Trail, there was, however, a very real chance the line wouldn't become a part of the Santa Fe after all. With competition from the Denver and Rio Grande, the desire to secure the pass was so strong that it almost became violent. During the famous railroad wars of the late 1800s, the Santa Fe promised the Rio Grande that they would shoot dead any Denver and Rio Grande Western worker that tried to lay track over the pass. Unfortunately for the Rio Grande, they lacked the resources to fight the Santa Fe both in the desert and in court. So, with a heavy heart, the Rio Grande relinquished the pass, and with it, their hopes of a viable transcontinental route. You can't really chase trains over Raton Pass anymore. The line sits completely dormant most of the time. However, in this program, we will follow Raton Pass from Pueblo to South Portal via Interstate 25, built from 1953 to 1982, where we will see some of the famous stretches of track where some of the most well-known pictures of the Santa Fe have been taken. Please enjoy Santa Fe's gateway to the southwest, Raton Pass. With the 20th century, better technology came. Raton Pass would become one of the few places in the entire country where semaphore signals would be used. The Santa Fe and later BNSF would use them on a very limited capacity until 2012, when the last semaphore signals on a Class 1 railroad in the United States were retired. They still sit there today, perched to signal trains that will never come. One of these historic Santa Fe semaphores is currently standing outside the Baldwin Depot in Baldwin City, Kansas, a stoic reminder of the railroad that once connected Baldwin and Raton together.